There we go. Just a quick live stream. Just checking in real quick. I am going to go to Moon Milk and go get a couple of things. So for me, this is going to be a quick live stream. So hopefully you guys tune in before I get off. So we're out here outside the Q Mart. It's about 7:20. I haven't even made dinner yet, so I'm not looking forward to making dinner. But or I could just call it a easy night and go to Pallet again. So maybe that's what I might do. I might just go to Pallet. But I do at some point need to go to the grocery store, so I keep putting it off, but I really don't want to put it off. What's up, guys? What's up? Just hanging out over here at the Q Mart before I go do a little bit of shopping, I think. But I need to get back on the grind. I need to make a new video tomorrow. Video games. I was playing some video games earlier. Well, late last night. On my, remember my little console that I bought for my Christmas present. Where the hell do they got video games at? I gotta go to Moon Milk. I've been putting it off for a few days. I gotta figure out which direction Moon Milk I'll go to. I can either go that way or I can go that way. At your place, you're having a freaking, what is it called? A housewarming party? Let's see. Let's see. My place. What's up, guys? I'm gonna start taking a walk in a second. I need to go get these groceries. I've put it off since at least Friday. I was supposed to do it Friday. Let me see. I guess we'll walk. I'm gonna go to this other Moon Milk. My favorite one out of all of them. Let's go see. Let's go see if we can get any good deals. Do I cook much? During this time, I probably will cook the most because stuff is closed down. But I only cook like usually when I miss something from home, or it's too expensive here, or it's not really that good here. But I don't ever try to cook Asian food. I don't ever try to cook Vietnamese food or nothing like that because it's cheaper, it's better, and it's easier to get it here. I said I am going to Moon Milk real quick, and I got to take care of a couple of things. I wish I would have known earlier because I would have kicked some ass and some video games. Depending on the video games you're talking about. Oh shoot, we already got 40 people, man. Look at that. But every time I say that, it goes down. Yep, instantly. Goes from 40 to 35. And we only got two. Man, we got 35 people in here and only 2 likes. Come on, man. I'm going to take a silent break until you guys at least get me up a little bit. The problem is when I go live, you guys don't like if you guys don't like the streams, it will not push my streams. And if you don't like them, for some people, it won't show the streams next time. So if you do like the streams, that's a little hack to get it to always show it to you, is to press the like button. I support your journey. Well, I support your flight. Your flight to getting your ass kicked out of my room. Like that. There you go. I gave him a flight like this. Boom! Kicked his ass right out of here. Turned him into an NFL football. That's when I cook, when I'm craving home food. Yeah, I mean, I think some people do it, but to me it kind of defeats the point to go try to cook Vietnamese food here when you don't know how to cook it. You didn't grow up on it. You don't know where to get the spices. You don't even know the real recipes. And you can go get it for probably half the price that you can go get all your ingredients for, and you can not have to prepare it, not have to cook it. And actually, look at this. Pallet is packed. Pallet is packed. Damn. Stacy. Do it for cents. So, let me cross over here. Damn, look at this. I can almost touch this damn. Look at that. Look at this. This is insane. Man, Pallet has been packed for the past 2 days. I'm pretty sure because all the other spots are practically closed over here. Have you been to any haircut places in China? No, because I haven't been to China since 2019. Okay, there we go. Gotta hold on. Let's boot this jackass out of here too. Boom, you're gone. There you go. Today is the continuation to NFL football season because I'm out obviously kicking and punting these jackasses out. I should have wrote down a list of stuff that I wanted to buy because I usually think I'm gonna remember everything and then I don't. But it is a little more quiet. Remember, there's that army Jeep that just sits there. I think technically, I don't know if it's, so I heard Americans can drive Jeeps here, Jeeps. But I don't know if that means you need a license to drive it, or you need to get a license and then that's the only vehicle you can drive after that. But that is something I need to find out. This is Vietnam, in the city of Daong. Back in the States, how often? Oh, I never visit. So the last time I was in the USA was over 2 years ago. Bars or clubs, so Daong is not going to be anything comparable to a Thailand type of scene. But we do have a Western pub, Western bar area that's about 5 minutes away from here. And they have plenty of bars, and there's actually a few bars that stay open 24 hours a day here. You can watch football, you can watch UFC there. So shockingly, I don't drink, but I go to like 2 of the bars because they show the UFC, they show football, and they show boxing. Strip clubs, I don't think there's any strip clubs here. You're the new go-to guy for Daong. Actually, I'm probably one of the lower subscribed channels here out of all the bigger guys that at least live here for 1+ year. So there's a lot of people that pop in and out or come for one, what's it called, visa run. But out of everyone that's lived here for 1+ year, that's a YouTuber, I'm one of the lowest on the subscribers. That's why we got to subscribe and get these numbers up. Let's get these numbers up. EPL? I'm not sure what that is. I watch NFL. I watch the UFC. I watch boxing. Comedy clubs? Not necessarily like a specific comedy club, but I do see that they'll pop up and they'll say I have like open mic night. They'll have like stand-up mic night. But a designated comedy club, I don't think so, but I'm not sure on that. What sport activities? They got a lot. So there's Irish pubs, there's different sports places. There's all kinds of stuff. There's a bowling alley here. There's at least 3 malls. There's plenty enough stuff to do. But if you're only coming for women and wildlife, then Daong is probably not gonna top your list. But if you like beach cities, international airport, good food, cheap food, great cost of living, just don't be someone like that. Just don't be that person that got caught. Theft from our store. Now I gotta figure out what I wanted to buy, because I can't even remember. What did I need? I needed now I can't remember. Oh, here's some discounts. See, this is why I tell you I do like discounts at Moon Milk, but they never have stuff that I'm looking for. Actually, all the discounts are never stuff that I want. This is in Daong, Vietnam, and this is a grocery store called Moon Milk, and now I can't remember what I was going to get. I was going to get I just got bacon the other day. Oh, maybe these are them. Mark loves these. Actually, these are not too bad, especially these are not too bad in the air fryer. They're just a little expensive though, but they are not bad. These are like mini hash browns. These get the job done for me. Let me see these ones. These are exactly $2. I'll grab those. Yeah, Daong. Not Da Nang. Not Da Nang. Daong. Go ask a local. Actually, we'll do it on our way out. We always have a big debate about, some people say Da Nang. Some people say Daong. Some people say Vietnam. Some people say Vietnam. But unless you live here and hear the locals saying it, I don't know why you're giving me advice. Stop gatekeeping all the women for myself. Where's that at? Where's this place? Russia food. They do have Russian food here. They do have Russian food here. Because actually there's a good amount of Russians. And look at this. Speaking of Russians, look. There's even Russian alphabet on here. Russians and Ukrainians are here. Let's see. What else was I going to get? Now I can't even remember what I was going to get. Now I can't remember. You spread your money out, definitely get the biggest bang for your buck. That's what I'm trying to do, guys. I am not... So people lump me into the cheap or whatever category, which I guess maybe technically some can call it that. But I'm not going for the cheapest items. Like, for instance, like let's say, here we go, perfect. So here's, let me give you guys an example. Okay, so perfect example. Here's a Rockstar, right? I like Red Bulls a little bit better out here. So this Rockstar is only 11,000, but this one's 13,000, right? So your guy, or these people that believe I'm cheap would say, oh, I know Will, he's cheap. He would buy the one for 11,000. I wouldn't. I'd buy this one for 13,000, even though it's more. It's better flavor, and I feel more of a buzz from that. So I'm a value guy. I'm not a cheap guy. I don't eat ramens. I don't stay in hostels. If I was cheap, I'd be living in a tiny little hostel. I'd be eating banh mi and ramen every day. I don't do that. I get bang for my buck. The beautiful beach city. Yeah, but everyone's idea that I'm cheap is that I just, anything, like the idea of cheap is that you just buy every item of the cheapest. And I don't do that. I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment on the beach. And I pay $475 for my apartment, right? Which I'm probably paying more than 90% of all the people I know here on my apartment. But guess what? At the end of the month, I only pay $800 or less for all my bills. Rent, water, food, entertainment, transportation. And that's for me and my girlfriend. So for less than 800 bucks, I live here extremely cheap. 2-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, every single bill included. So if you let other people say, oh, that guy, oh yeah, that guy's cheap. If you just heard them say that I'm cheap and he's so cheap, you would think I'm living in a hostel, I'm eating noodles every day. That's not what I do. Milk. No, I was looking for something over here. Now I can't remember. Yogurt. That's what I was looking for. Yogurt. Cream cheese. Cheese. There's yogurt. Where's the Greek yogurt? I don't think they have any of that. They do. They have these. But they're all flavored. Let's see what this is. What is this? Raspberry jam donut. What's this one? Yes, I'm born and raised in the USA. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Bananas. That's what I was looking for. Let's go take a look at bananas. Nope. Look at that. Since y'all know bananas? No. There's not a single banana here. Look, not a single bit of bananas, so that will conclude. I just made some homemade peanut butter, but let's take a look. So that jar is about 100. That's about $4 for a jar of peanut butter. I made my own at home with 3 ingredients for about 30,000. Get banana chips? No, the reason why I was getting bananas is because I was going to debate about making some banana bread. But, as you guys can see, there's not even a single freaking piece of banana in here, which is crazy. Xin chào. Okay. 213. I think I have 13. 10. No, I have 15. I got 15. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Let me fix my bag real quick. Xin chào. That's how you say hello. Xin chào. Let me put my stuff away real quick. And then I can catch up with all your guys' messages. Give me 1 second. Jeez. Putting groceries in your bag with one hand is a little bit harder than you would think. There we go. Let me catch up with you guys. So, here we go. Let's go. Start walking back. Give out your phone number. No, I actually don't know the phone number. So I had to use the name. Oh man, I feel some rain. It's actually, oh yeah. Can you guys see that? It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. Let me scroll back up. I missed a bunch of your guys' messages. It's not really, and here's the funny thing. People give people a bad time about being cheap. And for some reason, at least in America, we give people a free pass and act like it's cool to overspend, which is mind-blowing to me. Like, it's supposed to be cool in the USA to throw your money. Like, hey, this car cost $50,000, but I just paid $80,000 for it. And like, oh, that's so cool. You're so cool. And it's like, any accountant, any smart person go, this guy's an idiot. Like, what's the smartest principle when making money? Borrow money for cheaper and then make money off of that at a higher percent. So anyone that overspends, I'm sorry, but they're a fool. Overspending just means, it doesn't mean you have money. It doesn't mean you're cool. It means you're not good at negotiating, or you're not good at finding right prices. You fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Konnichiwa. The other must try is lotus seed peanut. Never heard of that. That place is called Moon Milk. It's your opinion, what's the best month to move there? If you were just looking for the deal, it would be October to maybe the beginning of January, because that's the rainy season. That's the slow time. But it's going to be the rainy season and the slow time. So now if it's just only based on you wanting to get an apartment, then that's going to be the best time. But if you want good weather, if you want to go see places and you want a good deal, then it's probably going to be like February, March, right before the big season comes. Poor people flexing. Being in debt seems to be, yeah, it's so weird. Cheaper, I will admit, cheaper is worse sometimes. But blatantly overspending, like I know people like, I don't care. I have it. 200,000. I'm like, dude, that's 100,000. Like at the highest price. I'm like, yeah, I live in America, so it's okay. It's like, Okay, yeah, I'll give it to you. You can do it. You have the money to do it, but it's foolish. It doesn't, a lot of the people that do that want to look cool or they want recognition, but the only recognition that they get is, Jesus, God, this guy's a fool. He overpays for things. Talk about the hostel options. I do not know any hostels that I've ever physically been in, but I do know there is some hostels that are farther down the beach, and I think a lot of Russians stay in them. But here's the biggest reason that I don't think the hostels are a good deal, because you're gonna pay, I think, as little as $3, but sometimes $4 or $5, $6 in that range for a hostel. You could get your own hotel room here, like at the Gold Coast or the Gold Time Hotel, for like $9. So it's like, do you want to sleep in a room with 4 drunk guys, one snoring, one farting all night, one staying up all night, to save $4 a night and worry about, damn, did my laptop get stolen? Like, or you can have your own hotel for $9 with an AC. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, how's it going?
Alex from last
Yeah,
time.
man, I remember when you were walking on the main street up there.
Yeah.
When you're coming out. Is this where you're staying?
Oh, no, I stay over there.
How is it? Good?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just doing a live stream, man. Good to see you again, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, buddy, take it easy. Let me scroll back up. Nah, yeah, Phil is a hostel guy for some reason, but he doesn't practice what he preaches. Philip doesn't live in a hostel. He goes and stays in Nha Trang at a hotel. And then when he goes to the Philippines, when it's over his budget, then he stays in the hostels. But he's not a practice what you preach guy. If that was the case, why is he not in a hostel in Nha Trang? It hurts my brain so much when people are like, I paid cash for my house because I don't like being in debt. 3.5% mortgage, you could have gotten 10% return. Melanie, hey, I appreciate it. I'm trying to catch up with all your messages real quick. Make a budget, spending money stick. That's what I do. So I'm gonna do a budget video probably soon. My technical month started the 12th. So I track my daily budget every single day. Damn, I wonder if I should go to Pallet, but it is packed. So I don't know if I want to cook tonight. It's already 8 o'clock, but Pallet is packed. Let's see. Yeah, Pallet is packed. Let's see. Oh, it's packed. Yeah, I think it's a cooking night for me. Make a budget of all your expenses. That's not guaranteed. Cheaper is worse. What do you mean by that? People are always farting in hostels. Everything is packed and overcharging. Well, I do know Pallet's overcharged. Well, not overcharged, but they're charging the 25%. So I had their Bonet, which usually cost me $47, and yesterday was $50. So I got charged an extra $3,000, which is 8 cents maybe. And then the day before, or no, the same day, but at dinner, I got the beef, rice, eggs, vegetables. That's normally $50, and they charged me $60 for it. So they charged me an extra $10K, which is about 25 cents, 30 cents extra. So not bad. If the US was as cheap as Vietnam, that is a great question, and it's a question that I would have to think about, but I think just off the top of my head, I would still say no, because I always mention this. I feel like I'm always going to be a forever traveler. I don't feel like I'm ever going to be in one country, whether it's USA, whether it's Vietnam. I don't think I'm going to stay in one country. Now, it would maybe change the aspect for me to maybe go back to the USA occasionally, but I don't see myself staying in any location forever. And then there's still other problems with the USA besides money, but money is definitely, I would say, 50% of the issue. Pallet today is charging 25% surcharge. Yeah, but I feel like, unless I'm bad at math, what is 3,000 of 47,000? Because I don't feel that's 25%. It can't be. But that's what they charged me. They charged me 50,000 for the bonnet with 2 eggs, which is normally 47,000. So I paid an extra 3,000 for the bonnet. And then, damn, people are at the filling station. Nobody told me. VND per month. So how I do it, I pull out 20 million VND per month. And 12 and a half of that goes to my rent. So I'm left with about 7.5 million. And I usually have a little bit of cash left over at the end of the month. So I think 20 million is something like $800 or something, roughly. I can almost live in Vietnam for what? For what? The taxes were on my house. Farm check. Can't speak for lunchtime, but at dinner they had a sign. Yeah, I seen the sign. So I don't want to say this like a jerk, but I'm either thinking they charge me very little just because of me. Why are they whispering? Look, these ladies over here are whispering. So either they charge me very little, or maybe they thought I only had 1 egg. I'm not sure. Thinking about heading there soon. It's better to stay closer to the city center or the beach. I will never recommend the city side unless it's someone that's like, I don't want to be near a beach. I don't want to be near everything. I don't want nothing to do with the beach. That's the only way I would recommend the city side. But other than that, beach side 100%, 99% An Thuong, 1%. I'll probably bump it up to like 5% Sun Tra. No, the server for me was the wife. The husband and wife basically run the place. How far are you from American Pizza? 12, 13-minute walk from here. Maybe less than a 5-minute ride. Where we just went to the store, it was about 4 blocks from there. So where we just did the grocery shopping, it was about 4 blocks from that area. Oh yeah, you won't do that in Ho Chi Minh. That's why people are like, hey man, go down to Ho Chi Minh. And I'm like, dude, it's going to be 2 to 3 times the price there. This is my place. I live all the way up at the top of this building, right? And literally where that building is, that's the beach. So I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I do not pay any electricity. My electricity is included in my rent price. So I could literally run all 3 ACs. I could keep everything on 24 hours a day if I want to. And my rent is $470, everything included. Wi-Fi, electricity, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So it makes absolutely no sense for me to give up this lifestyle where I walk everywhere and everything that I love is here, to go down to Ho Chi Minh to pay double, to get a smaller apartment, to stay further away from the main area, to pay more money. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Is Tet over to... I'm not sure, but I know Tet still has about another solid week. And then some of our local places will probably... I know they told us they'll be back on the 23rd, but I have a feeling the 23rd will drag on to the 24th. And then the 24th will drag on to, oh, well, might as well just come back. Since this is a short month, let's just come back March 1st. It'll drag on like that because it did last year. I am lucky not to drink. Well, I'm not judging people, but I'm going to tell you, the biggest way to blow your budget in Daong is have vices. Vices to me are these things that I see standing out that a lot of travelers do that blow their budget. Smoke, drink, massages / women, Western food. If you can control those vices, so let's even say you have all 4 of those vices, right? If you can at least curb those down, knock those down, maybe instead of spending 100% of your budget on cigarettes, maybe you cut back a little bit. Well, cigarettes aren't really that expensive. So realistically, it's the Western food, it's the massages, it's the alcohol. That's what's killing people's budgets drastic. Because I know people, like, before their vices, that'll be at like 600, 700 bucks, right? For everything. Now, when you add their vices in, it's like another $600 or $700. So all of a sudden, they're at $1,500, and you're like, wait, isn't your apartment $350? I'm like, yeah. And you're like, so you have $1,200 left? Oh, okay, what are you eating? Oh, I'm mostly eating local food. And you're like, oh, okay, that's like maybe another $300 a month. So you're like, you're at $600. Where's the other $900? Oh, I get a daily massage. I go buy a couple of bottles of alcohol. You know, I like to party a little bit. And then, you know, once a week I need to go get a massage or take a woman out. That is where your budget is blown. But if you eat local food 70, 80% of the time, like us, we go out to Western food once or twice a week. We live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. So I could even knock this place down to like a 1-bedroom and probably get, you know, save $100 or $150, which would lower our budget even more. But it's the vices that kill you here. Because I don't know anyone. I'm trying to think who out of our group pays the most for rent. I think Army Guy pays pretty high, and he's still around, I want to say $600 or $700 ish. So I mean, food should be half of, in my opinion, food should be half of what you pay for your rent. That's kind of how I break down my budget. My rent is 70% of my total monthly budget. So then my food is like 25%. Transportation is like 5%. Entertainment's like 5 or less. Yeah, it's the hard alcohol that gets people here. Hard alcohol. Bars and hamburgers can add up fast. Yes, especially if you guys are leaving Western influence tips. So that $5 burger becomes $7. Then you get a beer and you tip $1 each beer. That beer becomes $2 every time. That's where your guys' money. Oh, there we go. Got some fireworks going on back there. Look. Oh, they do have a McDonald's. Actually, they have 2 McDonald's. And actually, there's going to be a 3rd McDonald's that's almost open just right up this street. So there's actually going to be a beachside McDonald's, which I was actually hoping would open this week so that we could hang out in the McCafe upstairs, which is a nice area since all of our juice and tea places are closed. So I was going to use that as a hangout and just hang out and do some live streams and sit up at the top where the McCafe is. But unfortunately, they said, oh, sorry, we were supposed to open before Ted, but now we'll open up exactly when Ted opens. And I'm like, oh well, I'm going back to my tea place by that point. Do I tip? Very, very little. So I only tip in certain situations. I will tip if I go to a hotel and like someone carries up my bags. I will tip in that situation. I will tip if I hired a driver, not a Grab, but like a driver, say like a private driver that you say like, hey, take me to Hoi An and wait for me here and then drive me over here. I would tip those kind of people. But you guys are going to say, what? You don't tip waiters there? No, because for one, it's not the tradition. And for two, I'm telling you, if you ever come to Vietnam for the first time, waiters are not like waiters in the USA. Let me give you a perfect example. So you go to the USA, you sit down at, give me a restaurant name. What is the place called? Chili's. So I don't even know if Chili's is still open, but say you go to Chili's, right? You get a woman. Oh, someone sent me, hold on. Someone sent me some gifts. Jay Brooks, I appreciate it, buddy. I just seen that pop up. So I appreciate it. Big thumbs up to you. Very much appreciated. So let's say you go to the USA. You go get a waitress, right? She's very nice to you. She comes over and she says, "Oh, wow, what a nice sweater you're wearing, Joe. How was your day? Oh, you went to the movie." Like, they're going to have a whole long conversation. She's going to come over 4 different times. She's going to refill your water. She's going to give you new bread. At the end of the bill, she's going to put a little smiley face and say, "Hey, guys, do you guys want anything else? Do you want dessert?" Right? So they're putting in time and effort. That's not what happens here in Vietnam. I'm sorry, but that's not what happens. So literally, when you get to a small local restaurant, what happens is you sit down. The menu's usually already on the table. So what you do, you just pick. There's no one that's going to come over. You wave your hand. You go, "Excuse me, hello, hello." They walk over. You point. You say, "Oh, I want one and one," and they go, "Okay." They go away. You never see them again until they bring your food back. They pop your food down. You will never see them again until you raise your hand and say, "Hey, can I pay the bill?" So there's no service really that's happening in 99% of these situations. Now, if you go to like a fancy Vietnamese restaurant, maybe they have Western styles. But if we go to Palette, if we go to our local places, the waiter doesn't come over there and check on you. There's no such thing as checking on you or bringing you napkins or refilling your water. That stuff doesn't happen. So you're literally tipping for nothing. And then the people that say, "Well, they make such little money," they are literally, in Vietnamese or even Japanese eyes, insulting them by saying, hey, your job doesn't pay you enough, so Mr. Daddy over here is going to throw you a tip so you could be happy that you're making more money. Like, it's in the USA, they do it wrong. That's one thing I will for sure say about the USA. There shouldn't be tipping in the USA. There just shouldn't. It doesn't make sense. Now, what's crazy to me is that owners in the USA, what they can do, they can push their cost of their employees off to the customers. If you go into a bank, you don't tip the teller. If you go into a grocery store, you don't tip the lady that's checking you out of the cashier. So why are you tipping a waiter that literally carries your food, drops it off? Like, literally, that's their job. I always tip grabs. It's usually a shit job. So I'm not going to say I never do. Usually it's either out of rush for me. So let's give you an example. So I'll give you examples of how I do tip when I do tip. So let's say a grab costs me $27,000, right? And I only have 30. Most of the time, I'm just going to give them the 30 and just say, "Keep the change." Like, thank you. It's like, I don't know. It's probably 15 cents, 20 cents, something like that, right? But either I'll just be getting out and I don't want to deal with the change. Or in situations like what you're at restaurants, if something's 90,000, 92,000, you give them 100,000, you can leave it. Those are the cases when I'll leave it. Now, if I'm at a restaurant and actually a waiter or a waitress comes over and she goes out of her way, let's say she goes, "Oh, we have extra cake here. This is a new cake here. Would you like to try it? My manager told me you should try it. We want your opinion." On something like that, I'll usually tip, but not just in general at a regular day-to-day type of mom and pop's restaurant. And also right now, I know a lot of people are going to do it, but they're going to tip during Tet, right? And if you really think about it, now is the time that you shouldn't be tipping, because any employee that you see right now, so anybody that's working at a restaurant, is getting paid 3 times their normal pay. Because the rule in Vietnam is, if you have an employee work, you have to pay them a minimum of 2 times, if not 3 times, their normal pay for working during Tet. So right now they're making some decent money, at least according to a locals' economy here. What am I doing in Korea? No, this is not Korea. It might look like Korea, but this is Daong, Vietnam. Yeah, I mean, just think about it though. You can't blame them. This is a no blame situation. So in Vietnam, they do not work for tips. So they're not going to be the same type of service and helpfulness that you're going to get in the USA. You don't want to know why? Because in the USA they get tipped for it. Do you think the people in the USA would be extra nice and asking you about your sweater and which movie did you watch if you were giving no tips in the USA? No, they wouldn't. So that's the thing that people need to understand. That's great. You don't have to pay their rent like in some countries. In most countries, you don't really get service. Yes, and I'm fine with that. I'm 100% fine with that. When I go to a restaurant, I don't want to meet a best friend. I don't want to meet someone that wants to talk to me about which movie I watched. I don't want them to compliment me on the tripod. I'm there to get food. All I want them to do is just shoot. I'd be happy if they just rang a bell. If they just rang a bell and said, "Will, come grab your food. It's in the kitchen." I'd go do that. When I go to a restaurant, to me, I'm telling you guys, it doesn't make a difference who brings the food out to me. Like, I would literally, if the system was set up where they just ring a bell and they go, "Number 47, come grab your plate," I'd get up from my table, I'd walk up, and I'd go grab it. I have no problem with that. Vince, what's up, buddy? I'm scrolling. I don't know how far back I am because I am scrolling, but I did get a text. So they're meeting at the filling station, Vince. I don't know if you're down there, but I just got a WhatsApp message that they're having a WhatsApp, not a WhatsApp, but a filling station meeting. I always tip the tax man. I always tip the tax man. Crazy the first week, 3 girls, 24/7 in the condo. After that, I'll chill out. That's what they all say. They all say, "Oh, I'm just gonna get a little bit of that, and then when I'm done, I'll be good." Tipping is capitalist scheme to make customers pay for this something. Yeah, it makes no sense because literally think of it this way: the owner pays a waiter or waitress less than minimum wage, right? So they don't even pay a minimum wage, and then they rely on you, the customer, to feel sorry or feel sympathy or guilt trip into tipping their employee so that they make a decent wage. It makes no sense. I don't understand how Americans fell for that. I fell for it when I was born and raised and grew up in the USA. But now that I'm out, I'm like, why are we paying for the restaurant owner's employees? There's no other business that I can think of. I don't go into this convenience store and tip the cashier. I don't go into Best Buy and go buy a laptop and then tip their cashier. Why don't I tip them? I don't tip them. You know why? Because that's their job. So if you're a waiter at a restaurant, what is literally your job? To take the order and bring the food. So what are you doing extra besides your job to be tipped for? I don't understand. That's the part that no one can logically explain to me. Yeah, okay, so Vince brought it up. You guys don't tip anyone else, but only tip me. No, I'm joking. Maine in the USA, Daong beach town, Russians everywhere. Vietnam love beeping horns. Tips are earned even in America. It's not a requirement. I mean, you guys that are living in the USA, I hear it's getting insane now. I obviously know sometimes people exaggerate, but I was in the USA and I bought something from a counter, not a sit-down restaurant, and I paid, and they literally was like, "Hey, do you want a tip?" And I'm like, "For what? I'm literally standing at the table paying for my takeaway order. What would I be tipping you for?" This is Joe. Are you finding anything to eat? What's up, Joe? Pallet's still open. Pallet's been open. I bought some food. And
Right into my ear for like 30 minutes, bro.
Excuse me?
You're talking into my ear for 30 minutes straight.
Okay.
Okay, well, can you just shut up then?
Or you can find another seat. You can find another seat. Do you own this place? Do you own this place? All right, whatever, man. Take it easy. Do you have a dog? You can go walk your dog or something. Why do you have... There's a table right there. There's a table right there. There's a table right there. Or what? What if I do? What if I don't be quiet? You're the rude guy. I'm over here talking over here. You're cutting into my conversation.
Right here, you came and said,
So if you sit there, you own this whole area, right?
no, that's not what I said. I said you're speaking right.
All right, man. I'm not listening right now. Look at how many tables there are. Look.
So, yeah,
Here. I'll go sit over there. I'll sit over there just for you. Just for you. Just for you. I'll go sit over there, okay? I'll go sit over there. Just because I live here. So I was here yesterday. So does it, how about you have some respect?
Buddy, don't sit over there and speak in somebody's ear like that.
Or what?
You're not even in the U.S. You're in Vietnam.
What is that? Do you want to go tell those scooters to stop honking too? Do you want to tell the Bun Bao guy? Do you want to go tell the Bun Bao guy to be quiet?
That's not what I said.
You're in Vietnam, man. If you're looking for peace and quiet, you're in the wrong country. I've been here for 2 years. How long have you been here for?
I've been here 3 years, okay? That doesn't
Okay.
That doesn't matter.
This is a male version of Karen right here.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what he is. The guy wants peace and quiet in An Thuong, Daong, right here. I'll sit here. How about this? Look at this guy crying over here. This guy is crying. So when I'm down here tomorrow, before you come here, I'm going to tell you, please be quiet, right? Crazy. He probably got off on the damn wrong flight. That's why he's upset. So anal about tipping. Uber takeaway restaurants does it. If anyone should get a tip, it should be a chef. Is that a fight? I don't know. This guy's just rambling. He said, I want peace and quiet. He's literally in the middle of An Thuong, where till 2 o'clock in the morning, the Bun Bao guy is out here. I hope that in a few minutes, a big group of Koreans go sit next to him and are loud as they are every single day. This guy wants peace and quiet. Those are the guys. Those are the guys that never can make it out here. Male Karens are in every country. I feel bad for his dog. I was even the bigger man. I moved to the other place. He's in my spot if you want to be technical. Peace and quiet in a public space. Exactly. Jeez Louise. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I play German industrial music when people act like that. Yeah, and then he brings up USA. Who does he know? Who does he think he is just to assume where I'm from? Like he's my dad. Let me see what he actually even said. Let me see if I can scroll back. Fuck, it's peace and quiet. Look, his dog is like, I'm not with him. I'm not with him. Tell people you're from Canada. I got the maple syrup. So where were we before I was rudely interrupted? We were talking about something about places being open, tipping. I think we were talking about tipping. What did we leave off on? Oh yeah, I think I was talking about the last time that I was at a counter and they wanted to tip. What time is it now? It is 8:12 p.m. on a Tuesday. But it's not good content because the guy just a miserable guy thinking he's something. He just thought I was just gonna be like, oh, okay, yes, sir, yes, sir. No, he's out in a fucking public place, literally. Look, karaoke spot. How many horns do you guys hear every single night here? And he says he wants peace and quiet. Look, they expect everyone to sit at this table to whisper or just send text messages here. I guess that's what he thinks. Yeah, let's talk on our librarian voices outside at the Q Market. He's probably one of the guys that comes in from Bangkok and they think it's going to be like Pattaya, and then he gets here and he's like, why the hell is all the massage places? I'll at least, let me show you guys what I got from Moon Milk for all the people that didn't see it. So here's what I got. Oh, I got my fries and I got some of that, but I did get the fries. They had no bananas either, man. Not a single banana out here. Not a single one at the whole damn store. Sitting right next to each other. This is Daong, Vietnam. I know it looks a little bit like Korea over here because a lot of these restaurants are Korean based. Usually have they have a lot of fruits. So I normally get pineapple, but they have stuff like mangoes. Custard apples is the first time I ever tried it. Was here, was a custard apple. They even have grapes because our buddy Mark likes grapes. I got pretty much everything. Everything in a tropical type of country usually will be here. The fireworks were yesterday. This guy's supposedly been here for 3 years. I go, I've been here for 2 years. How long have you been here for? And he goes, 3. I'm like, yeah, right. Guarantee you he doesn't live here. Guarantee you he does not live here. What fruits? You guys see all this peace and quiet over here? So when you guys think of like meditating or doing yoga, the first place you go think of relaxing and being quiet is right here at the Q Market, right? This is where you guys come to meditate. Do you buy eggs? Yes, I just bought eggs the other day. Eggs were very, very cheap here up until about the past 6 months. And then eggs started spiking up. But now the eggs are starting to balance back out. But basically 10 eggs is about $1.25 right now. They used to be right at $1, maybe even a slightly under $1. No, he wasn't joking. No, what he thinks is he thinks he's some tough guy that he thinks 90% of people are going to be scared of him. And those people are the biggest cowards ever. And he was running his mouth and didn't expect someone to say something back to him. See, that's the only thing that I kind of worry about out here is the Bay Area, California old me getting pushed too many buttons out here and getting upset and going off on somebody. Got info yesterday. I'll be getting my passport around the 22nd. Oh, very nice. That's good. The 22nd of this month is only like another week then. 15 years. Nah, I'm not like him. I'm not going to lie. He said he's been here for 3 years. I could continue this, but I have to go put my groceries back. So Everyone wants to go to or everyone's at the filling station, but I have food, groceries that I need to put up. So I got to decide if I'm going to stay on live or log out, but I do got to go put up my stuff because I got to put the stuff that's in the freezer, like that guy. Oh, really? My organic eggs are still 80K. 80K is crazy because I do not believe in organic eggs. I just don't. I believe they'll slap a organic symbol on it and tell you it's organic. Man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What? Come on. Here we go. Democracy needs you. Urban chickens. What? How much percentage? I got 50%. There we go. Oh, that's the alert for WhatsApp. Let me turn that one off. Yeah, that's the WhatsApp alert. Half Century. Oh, that's a nice name. Yeah, that's the stream. I can't believe how many people we got, man. Maybe I should go back down there and argue with that guy again. Maybe we'll get 100 people. Slide number? I don't know what slide number is. 100, 1,000. So I could tell a long story about that, but I'll tell it real quick. So basically, I think the first 10 months of my YouTube channel, I had like 500 subscribers. And then like right around the 12-month mark, I did a really solid video on apartment rentals. And that really boosted me and it put me over the 1,000 mark. So basically the answer is right around 1 year. Hey, let me set you guys up here so I could just pump and dump. Let me just put this up here real quick. I just gotta throw these in the freezer. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. So basically, I had 550 subscribers almost up to the first full year, and it was hard. It was a grind. And then basically, it took like month 12 to 13. I put out one video of apartments, and that video shot up. It basically took my channel off. It monetized me. So it took over a year, but if I wouldn't have done that video, it would have took a lot longer. A lot longer. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Got my backpack. Got my phone. Got my wallet. There we go. I think I got everything. That was a quick stop. We're heading back out. Hold on, let me just roll back up. Missed a bunch of your guys' stuff. Oh, he was listening. Yeah, that's the funny thing. I think so. Honestly, no joke. My honest opinion is that guy only said something because he probably disagreed with something I said. He's probably like those bleeding heart, exactly California, San Francisco liberals that are like, you gotta pay him, give him extra, let's go broke, overpay, like the breeding, and that's probably what he was. And he was probably more upset on what I was saying instead of, because I wasn't loud. I mean, dude, we're outside, first of all. Second of all, I was talking to the camera that's 2 feet away. So, what the hell he's talking about? Chicken flock got attacked by dogs. Damn. Please, yes, those will be coming. Don't worry, those will be coming. You guys waited long enough for them. One video can break you through the algorithm. That's what it kind of did about 2 years ago. That's what basically got my channel monetized. That was the first month that I ever got monetized. I think it was October of 2024. What did it say? Yeah, I did pee. Oh, I've done that apartment many times. And not only that, but I did the uploaded YouTube video on my apartment. I did that with Evan, and I did my apartment tour on YouTube many times. So go check that video out. Do you have a roommate? No, just me and my girlfriend. A spimmer? What's a spimmer? That's the first time I've seen a rude person in Daong. Yeah, I know. And the funny thing was, he's the one that called me rude. We'll go get a glimpse of him again. Let's remember this face. If you guys see him, tell him what a rude person he is. He's a joker. I'm just so glad that I'm not back in California right now. I would have, or if I wouldn't have been on camera, I would have gave him a better piece of my mind. I'm playing the elevator game. She's in the Philippines. She is normally here, but she had to go back for work on a quick trip. I didn't do any. I was minding my own. I was doing a live stream with you guys. You guys can go back and watch the live stream. This guy just came out of nowhere in the middle of my conversation and was like acting like a jerk. And if you guys see, there was like, I don't know, 6 open tables. So if it bothered him that bad for me to talk in public while the Bun Bao guy has the speaker blaring right next to his head, but then he tells me, you're too loud, I want peace and quiet. Well, then don't go to the fucking Q Mart in fucking Daong, Anthong, Vietnam, idiot. Actually, when that ringtone goes off, it's not that loud for me. That's why a lot of times I don't really notice it. because it's not loud for me, but I think it goes through the phone, so it's loud for you guys. But it's not really that loud for me, especially when I'm doing my YouTube stream. Here, I don't think we've ever done a live stream. We'll walk you through here. This is called the Barrett Urban Zone. It's overpriced, it's expensive, but it's very nice. And we'll walk you through it. I just showed you guys this place actually on my last YouTube video. And this is the herbal pizza, which one time I had herbal. It was very, very respectable. It was good. The second time I had it, very disappointed. But it looks like they're closed, probably for Tet. They have this. But it's a very nice area. The area is awesome. I just don't like the prices. Like the bowl of pho is like 100 or 120,000. What is it? He just sells these steamed buns, and he's got a speaker, and anyone that's been in Vietnam basically knows if you live on a low floor, you're probably woken up by him, all that stuff. But I love this place. I've seen this place a few times. I want to just show it to you guys, because what the concept is this. So what you do, you get, it's like chicken nuggets or fries, and that sits above your drink cup. So you can walk around drinking your drink while your food is in there. Look, these are the cups that you can get. So they put your snacks or chicken or fries up at the top, and then they put your drink in the bottom. But they got places like that. They got some little barbecued, I don't know, pork or chicken strips, little Korean spot. The rest are amateurs. How do you become a professional? Is there a YouTube academy? And then this is like an open area. This is very nice. But it's like, this place is, they spent a lot of time building this. We thought this was all gonna be rentals, but apparently there's no rentals as of yet. It's looking like it's just like restaurants. And look at all this area though, like all this open space. They have nice bathrooms. The bathroom is over there. So there's another little tip or a hack. If you're in this area and you need to go to the bathroom, use this place. But this place is just way, way, way too damn expensive for everything. So they're gonna get tourists. They're gonna hammer tourists one time, and then they're gonna quickly learn those tourists, oh, we got ripped off. We're not going back there. So I think this is a short-sighted place. I just can't see these kind of prices lasting. I just can't. Especially like literally, you have 2 great banh mi places right there. You have a local restaurant right there. Like this place, I just don't see it lasting long term. Good gelato place there. Do you ever have to worry about getting sick? From food, no. I never worry about getting sick from food. I've been to 20 countries, and I've practically never been sick from food. That's just maybe luck, but I never really got sick from food in the USA too. But I've been to 10 countries in Asia, 9 in Europe, and Mexico. I take it back. You know what? I'll tell you guys a good story. So I did get sick, and I remember this now. I was 6. Was I 16? No, it must have been the second time I went to Mexico. So first time I went to Mexico, I was 16, and I went to Cancun. My second time I went to Mexico was, I think it was 2001. It would have been right before 9/11, because I didn't even have a passport. So somehow I was able to go to Mexico before 2011 or 2001. So anyways, I was there the last day of my trip. Me and my uncle went and got lunch or something, I think it was. And then he was like, oh, we got to start heading back. So we went to a little bar. He got what did he get? He got like some kind of drink. And back at that time, I drank alcohol. I don't drink alcohol anymore. But I had like a Coke and a shot of vodka or something, right? So the bartender poured me a drink. I downed the shot. I downed the Coke. And then it was like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours later. Man, I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and then I just couldn't stop. And I was like, damn, I avoided everything. Like, I covered my mouth when I took a shower, but I realized what happened was when I had that shot of alcohol with the Coke, the guy must have had an ice cube in there, and I can't remember 100% if there was an ice cube in there, but I'm pretty sure there was, and it was probably the ice that got me sick. But I was sick for like 2.5 weeks. I don't even know how I freaking didn't die, because I just kept going to the bathroom like every 2 hours, and luckily it was like summer vacation for college, so I never really had to go anywhere. But no joke, man, I was going to the bathroom for like 2 weeks straight. And then my stepmom, she worked at Kaiser, and she was able to get me some kind of prescription that gets rid of parasites or whatever the hell I had, and I took that after like 2 weeks, and finally it went away. So that was the only time I got sick, and it was my fault because I should have been smart about avoiding the ice. But it wasn't food, it was the ice. But I never worry about ice here. Ice, never worry about it. Damn, The Rock got you. Yeah, The Rock. Dwayne Johnson. The Rock. 10K does go a long way. 10K is 1 year of living for me. It's 10K. 10K is 1 year. Pancakes and milkshakes lately. Damn, man, you're copying me, because I just had a milkshake. I think the best milkshake I've had, I haven't had too many, it's probably gonna be, damn, am I missing any places? No. So I think the best place that you're probably gonna get a decent milkshake is gonna be right over here at Bikini Bottoms. Either get the vanilla or the honeycomb. What was the other thing that you were talking about? Oh, pancakes. I've been looking for the crispy pancakes. There's no such thing here, so I might have to make them myself. But as far as finding them here, you're probably not going to find them, because I've tried 2 places and no luck. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. That's Bikini Bottoms right there. That's my go-to burger spot. Great chicken strips. They serve breakfast all day. If you go there, you will definitely like something. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna have to do, is do the pancakes at home eventually. I have the maple syrup, and I have butter. I just need to make homemade pancakes, I guess. No, it's not. So I think it still exists in hidden small areas. Definitely not around here, but I think like northern Vietnam. But it's not, you'll never be fooled. You'll never be like replace that meat with something else. You'll never run across it. I've been here for over 2 years. I've personally never ran across it. Where's everybody at? Oh, I thought that was Vince. Where's all these fools at? Huh? Where's I haven't seen you guys since last year. Where's Vince? He's not down here?
I think they might come. No, they might come after.
I could have
food.
sworn.
No, I think they might come after food.
I thought everybody was down here. I couldn't check because I was on live stream. But we'll probably end it here in a second then. Let me see. Krusty's Pancakes Mix? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is in Daong, Vietnam. Oh, you're at Sunshine. Why did I read your message as we're all down here? Maybe I'm wrong. Let me see.
Are you on live?
I am, but I can't check the message, so I can only see like bits of the message.
Hi, live.
It says, what about the Dufresnes?
They're at Paradise.
Oh, I thought they said excellent. See, it's hard to read all those. I thought like everybody's down here.
Hello. Babe, you got some money?
Let me try to catch back up, guys. Good chow. I came down here thinking there's a whole group party. So,
Thank you. Strawberry.
give me 1 second, guys. Give me, I know as soon as I
Shall I be your
pause it.
secretary? Which one is the lightest one? Where are you, Ron?
Huh?
Oh, here you are.
Where?
Would you like to answer your viewers?
Ask them what?
No, answer them. Vince is online. We are walking at the market a bit and then we will swing by.
And me and Kayla look over and Vince is watching him.
Hey, DC.
You can't see it from up there.
Kayla's like, no, Kayla, you missed what I said.
You missed what I
Me and
said.
Kayla,
Vince is bringing durian. No, don't bring
she goes, oh my God, I
durian.
can't take it. It drives me crazy. She's like, we'll see Will, and then we'll hang out with him, and then we'll go back to the hotel, and then Vince has Will's live stream open.
Maybe you missed
And then
something.
she's like, hearing his voice, and I'm like, oh my God, that would drive me crazy too.
No. Is it easy to live there? Yeah, I don't know any other languages, so for me, it's the only language that I could speak is English. Hey, Vincent.
Vince, no durian, please.
Yeah, it would help with certain things, but you could definitely survive. You could for sure survive with only English. My Wi-Fi is acting up. I don't even have it on my... Okay, you know what? I'll log in.
Show it.
No. I don't need to show anything.
Here we go. So we should be on Wi-Fi now.
Now, if Vince brings durian, there's going to be a mass exodus of this bar.
He had drinking ice cream last night.
No way.
Right when he took off the wrapper. The
horror.
Kung hei fat choy, everybody.
How are we doing? Doing okay.
Will, let's get you to say Happy New Year in Vietnamese.
Happy New Year in Vietnamese.
No,
No, there was some guy that missed it. It was on my live stream. I was sitting outside and you're rude. He's like, I want peace and quiet. And he's sitting at the Q Market right on the street where all the Grab drivers are, telling me this.
what the fish?
I'm like, you want peace and quiet? And you're sitting right here at Q Market with the bun guy driving by and all the horns honking? That's what he said. I was sitting at Q Market at a table, and he was like a table away. And he said that, and I go, you're looking for peace and quiet, and you're sitting outside of the Q Mart?
You should have said to him, who are you?
I did. I said, who are you? I said, who are you? Who are you going to tell me? I said, you go sit somewhere else. I was doing just like this.
Try that one.
I can't read that writing.
Oh. Chapman Namoy.
How can you read that writing?
Okay, let me try find you.
Glasses are
Okay,
for blind people.
Maybe that guy that I was yelling at was Philip's friend.
try.
Chak Mong Nam Moi. What's so
I love
funny?
the accent. Ask DC if that was accurate.
That's 100% accurate. That might have been Philip's guy. That guy was just so angry. And then people were like, oh, I feel sorry for his dog. He was like 50-something. 50-something.
Oh, you get compliments about
I think
your
he was
tattoo,
mad
though.
because he was listening in on my conversation. So what I think is
This
he
one here
disagreed
is
with
my
what I was
favorite.
saying, and he got mad because of that and camouflaged it
This
as
one.
you're being loud. I was like, fuck you. He had a
You don't
dog,
want
a
to see
little
Kimmy.
dog.
Kimmy's not for
I
camera.
go to somebody's coffee shop and listen to people on their speakerphones.
Mitzi, get your ass down here.
Yeah, I know, Philip. You probably sent him there. You almost got your buddy a black eye. What was I gonna say about
I
that?
got caught in the rain because of her.
No, not because
I
of
got
me.
poured on.
It was a spit.
No, it wasn't.
It was a
I pulled
spit.
over. I
It
was
was a
waiting.
drizzle.
It was not. My jacket's still dry.
Will, you just missed the pasta. We just had pasta from
Pasta
Le
from I Love
Bordeaux.
Baguette.
Yeah, I love
got
baguette. And it was actually quite nice.
I'm not a big pasta guy though.
No, I'm not, but it wasn't bad.
They had pasta last night. I forgot about that.
4 dishes with rice.
What do you, it was prawn. It was prawn and mushroom.
Yeah, that was probably half the price.
Chet blows. Damn. Only 10K per visit. I'll send him back. Yeah, but his hospital bill is going to be like $2 million after the next time he gives me any lift.
Not really restaurant. Where you?
Just like Dale. Dale's
No,
hospital bill would be like
they
6
went
mil.
to Papa Steak.
Wait,
Papa Steak is not bad. Oh, I don't know the one about in town, but the one in Sontra is really nice.
The one on the river, on the other side.
What do you try that? What do you eat?
I didn't eat it.
We'll focus on the beers.
I like the tuna salad from there, and they have the
Oh, the bread.
bun meat. Only the bun, not the meat.
Just the bond, not
Just
the
the
meat.
bun.
Not the meat.
Yeah, the bread. Yeah. With some kind of special sauce.
Special sauce.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
You don't have it.
I just don't know what the special sauce is.
Who's being a dick? Who's
Yeah,
Joe?
they say that they make it there. So probably they all go in the bathroom.
That's probably
and
the
make
guy that I was yelling at over there. Hey Joe, at Q Market, we got you. Do you guys know the password here?
Yeah.
Oh, fill me up.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Look, hear me. Really?
Fill me up.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Joe was probably the guy. He finally probably found my YouTube channel. He's probably sitting over there watching YouTube shorts, and he found it.
Buy something.
Now we know his name is Joe.
Buy something.
Buy something.
Filling station Wi-Fi.
Okay, I think it's
Password is
Got it?
barely buying something.
yeah.
No,
It's working.
buy something.
Wow, that's indicative of.
I like that.
The
It's
Burger
original.
King. Yeah,
It's better
Phillips the
than
Burger
1, 2,
King.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Phillips the Burger King.
There is no Burger King.
Technically, there is at the domestic airport. You can have it delivered to, I think,
Really?
but it's at the domestic airport. Buy wine there, of course you can buy wine.
Yes, you can buy wine. I had the wine here last time, the red wine. It wasn't great. I won't have it again. I did? There was like a sip left. I
Time for a
wasn't going to
smoke.
waste it.
No, he would use the other and
It was just like
as a
little
liberal.
sip. Not enough for a...
They say you have a nice, proper English accent.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean the words that she says are correct, though.
Chips.
Oh, hey,
Fish and chips.
what is the game that you play that you act out? Is it called charades
Charades.
or charades?
Charades.
It's not called
It's
charades.
charades.
Oh my god. That's almost as funny as the story that Vince
It's
thought.
charades.
Vince thought that Dale was going around smashing rats with his hand. Because
I told a story. Okay, so I told a story the other night when we were all walking on the street.
Yeah.
It was like a few nights ago. I was adding on to a Kayla story. She was telling me a cockroach story. Well, I don't know how.
Yeah,
but
cockroach.
Vince wasn't really paying attention to me and Kayla's conversation, and I digressed into my story I was sharing with her. So her and I were on the same page. Well, Vince, I don't know how.
Her and I.
Vince, for some reason, thought I was talking about a rat story. And I was telling Kayla, like, oh no, like when I...
It should be up. Did it crash? No, it should be up. It should be up.
Let me tell you about my cockroach story.
Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me?
I fed the cockroach that was there, right? Literally, like by the plant. Yeah, I did. One of the restaurants over in Sancho, because I saw it.
Yeah, that's for the New Year's.
So I met this.
Damn, I guess everybody left. So
Eat the noodle like this.
seems like everybody left.
And eat all the noodle.
And it came towards, and then I'm looking at it, and like came, squished it. I'm like, I just killed.
a few more people popped back up.
Because he was coming towards. Yeah.
Okay.
So bad.
I guess a couple of people are back now.
I felt really awful.
Kill that cockroach.
I did. I know.
So Vince thought he was going around smashing rats. And he goes, even Dale told me not one, but he did like 4 or 5 of them. I'm done.
Savage.
Here's the thing.
Savage.
Dale was standing by the water when Vince was telling me the story, and I go, no, Dale did not tell you that. And I go, I know damn well he wasn't. And I said, you must have heard him wrong, or he was joking. And he couldn't wait. Dale started walking by. He goes, Dale, come here. Tell him that you were smashing rats.
No idea what he was talking about. He goes, yeah, you're right. You told me you were smashing rats. I'm like,
You should have said, yeah, with my bare hands.
I was surprised. I was like, and then you invited him to come out the next night after you know that? Like, who would invite a rat smasher?
I don't think you do.
Huge? I don't know. Dale would know the answer to that.
I don't think you smash.
I never really see cockroaches, but Dale
No,
apparently
I
sees them
don't. I
all.
saw one over in Sancho. That was it.
That's insane.
Did you hear it? Like,
Why don't you just have something that you grab?
my last apartment, when I went back out and worked another 2 years out in LA, I had this shitty studio. And it was an old building. And one night I'm on the floor, because I had my mattress on the floor. I refused to like decorate it because I knew I was only going to be there a year. I didn't need to be there 2 years. And I was like this at night, laying on my phone, and I saw something, because I'm almost level with the ground. All I did was buy a mattress. I was on the ground. And I saw this little
in your apartment.
yeah, my studio.
Oh my god.
And I saw him over there, and I was like, got up, because everything's through their legs. I saw sensitivity. Their legs,
I just
they
wouldn't-
breathe through their legs.
No, I'd be out of there.
So
I just wouldn't
got
even
up
stay.
really slowly. I didn't want to cause any vibrations because I have hardwood floors. And I started going towards them. And the moment I got in striking distance, man, I just get as close as I can, and then at the last second, I fucking whack them.
No. Somebody's asking, are there big cockroaches here?
I'll be there in Daong in 2 weeks. Very nice.
Humongous. Yeah.
Big.
Say that on
The one we
humongous.
were watching outside there, actually many times, the cheese place on
Say that on
Food
the
Street.
size of
There
iguanas.
with Diane.
The size
We
of
were watching this boy
iguanas.
go out to the road, and all the bikes were missing it. We're like, he would stop and come back, then go back out again, and that's a busy street, Food Street. And we were I was dying laughing watching this guy.
Yeah, it's a good place to retire.
I was like watching this cockroach.
Yeah, you have to do a visa run every 90 days. Or 4 times a year.
And get it run over like me. No, it wasn't. I felt so bad. Really bad.
It's a cockroach.
No, but I literally
Yeah, but
lured
probably
it
he have a
out.
family somewhere.
I
Someone
lured
He's got a family. That just had,
waiting to
he
come
had a
home.
family that just had a birthday. And they
Yeah.
just built a house.
I lured this cockroach out to eat the food. It's so bad.
Somewhere that cockroach have a sister, mother, kids
Yeah.
to feed.
A house.
I have an update on China visas. The British have done a deal with China, and you can go to China visa free for 30 days.
For who?
For UK and Australia.
That's no news to
Look,
me.
you know, you might have viewers visas that are British.
But I think already they had a transit visa.
No, but this one's like no visa required.
But for how
30
long?
days.
Yeah. So they get basically 20 days extra. Because there's a 10-day transit visa.
But you have to, like, you can't go from Hong Kong to China to back.
I think there's
you have
regions.
To, like, go, yeah.
I still have 3 years left on my visa. I need to at least do one more.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. You have to do a visa run 4 times a year. Basically, it's just a, what's it called, a technicality that you step foot out of the country of Vietnam. Most people do it by the bus run, so you get on a bus at 7 in the morning, and you come back at that same night, and then you get a brand new 90-day visa. And you do that 4 days, you do that 4 times a year.
No, I was thinking, so I found out that, and I didn't know this.
This is Daong,
Maybe
yes.
I wasn't concentrating, but
And this is a place called the filling station. This is going to be like your most tourist. Look at that dog on that scooter. That's a dog. This is going to be your most Western tourist neighborhood in this whole city. It's going to be these 3-4 blocks right here.
I think someone told him how long is the Ho Chi Minh to Cambodia run? That music run?
I think it's always 5 hours each way, but Joe says it's only about 3.
no.
Ho Chi Minh to Phnom Penh. I say it's about 5, but he says no, it's short. Even Army guy says no, man, it's really short. And that's what they say, but I think it's closer to 5 hours.
I would say 5.
But see, here's the problem is they only look at it as going there 5 hours, which going from Da Nang to Laos is only 5 hours. But then you have to lay over. So I think most of these guys, when they go to Cambodia, they're not doing the day run. So they only see it as 5 hours there, and then they stay in Cambodia.
Yeah.
So they only see it that way. They don't see going to get the new visa. They don't go seeing all that, which takes longer. So I think it's shorter in that aspect, but time-wise, I don't think it's any different.
So you stay in Cambodia, it's like they make a trip
Yeah.
Yeah.
and stay overnight.
I don't know anybody that really just goes Ho Chi Minh to Cambodia and turns right back around. Everyone that I know that's went from Ho Chi Minh to Cambodia, they stay there for at least a week, 5 days. I don't know anyone that goes there like to the Lao border and turns around and comes back the same day.
If you stay overnight, you don't really need someone else to take you there. You can take your backpack and go
But
by
you still have to
yourself.
wait for your new e-visa, or you gotta hire someone to do it.
Hang on, it depends. Like, you know, the Cambodia, when you get there, depends what's around that area. Because when we did the visa run to Laos, there's nothing there. So it depends. If there's stuff in Cambodia at that stop, then great.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, you're gonna either have to hire an agent to do a rush visa, or the land visas take longer to update for you to get a new passport. Flights are instant, land visas are a little bit longer.
So not like here then?
Even if you took a bus here, even without land visa, it's going to take longer because it's a land visa run rather than flight. Flight, when you fly out, it's updated immediately.
Even though ours are land, right? But we're doing it through land. So the process phase of it.
You couldn't do that by yourself.
There are people that do it by themselves.
Then they're probably UK or people that have 45-day visas that turn back around. But or they pay someone to get them a 1-day visa turnaround. But you technically under Vietnam's law, you have to be out of the country, and it takes 3+ business days to get your new visa. So, but I think most people don't just turn around in Cambodia and come back. They're usually gone for at least a little bit. I'm gonna get some McDonald's. Oh, Philip. That's his normal Tuesday meal. Big Mac Philip.
Horse meat.
Horse meat.
Horse meat? Who doesn't eat horse
Dale said Philip lives off of horse meat. Horse
Don't
meat
listen
and
to
spam.
them.
Don't listen to them, Philip.
Cigarettes and Vicodins.
And what else? Oh, he eats cream puffs.
These
He always talks
noodles.
about his Starbucks cream puffs.
These noodles.
No, there's no such thing as American on arrival. You have to apply for a visa, and it takes at least 3 or 4 business days. So you cannot just land here in Vietnam as an American.
Is it gum?
No.
You can't just land here.
It's not nice.
Oil snack.
I don't know.
Just don't eat the jerky.
It's like, yeah, you carry on. It's like sour after a while.
Oh, you see a cockroach. Where's it at?
Candy.
Like a Jolly Rancher.
Who sees a cockroach?
Somebody on the live stream.
Where?
I don't know.
Be over there.
Go fetch the cockroach.
Fetch it. Go smash it.
Go.
Yeah, show your skills off.
I don't mind sacrificing my
Ninja,
hand
go.
for my dwelling. I don't fuck around with my dwelling. It's my dwelling, a place
No,
I
but if you're not,
naked and do all these things.
Do all these
that's
things.
just too much detail.
Dale just said it's a place where I get naked and I do all these things.
My dwelling.
What does that mean?
My dwelling.
Yeah, but what does that got to do with getting naked and doing those things?
Cockroaches, what I'm trying to get at is any varmint can't survive, they gotta go.
It's
And that's
'cause-
why I'm willing to risk the hand or my foot or whatever.
It's 'cause-
He's
I don't have to
kidding.
be going and rushing to
It's
get a
okay,
magazine
Dan.
and smash it.
It's okay. Your secret's safe with me. You chop your carrots naked.
That's dangerous. That is-
Oh, that's tamarind.
Who? Enron.
That reminds me of the tamarind tree. I used to chew on those.
Enron.
They look like they're brown. They look like poop on a tree.
That's not tamarind.
That tastes just like tamarind. I immediately went back to kitty college, 6 years old.
Kitty college.
Kitty college.
What is kitty college?
Yeah, what is it?
First grade, you get like you're learning like your ABC.
Kitty
I
college?
went to a
Oh my
what's that?
god.
It's
Pre-K,
where he got his bike stolen, girl.
basically kindergarten.
You should just tell people you've been going to college since 6 years old.
It was called. That was the name of the place. Kitty College. 2 K's. Kitty College.
And it was spelled, and the K was backwards.
The thing is, right, if you find a cockroach in your room, don't you think, I'm not staying here?
No, because like everything, they're in everything. It's just a matter of whether they're gonna.
Let me
Get up
tell
and
you
do something.
something. I've never seen a cockroach in our apartment.
They come out at night.
Well, don't say that, because tonight I'm not going to
You guys
sleep.
probably have regular spraying. You guys probably have proper maintenance. I mean, it's a fucking hotel. I would assume they're doing regular spraying once a month or something for guests and stuff.
But I mean,
They don't
we
spray
could get in
mine.
anywhere. Like, how do we? So, someone has ants on our floor because they come into our house
I
every
don't
once in a
know
while.
what the other tenant was beforehand. But when I first moved in, I had a problem for a couple weeks. And none. But that's because I pressed the sun and the mom started putting out all the poison baits everywhere and gave me a bunch.
You mean the
She gave me a
cockroaches?
box and I was like, I want another box. I'll pay.
Cockroaches communicated with each other and told there's a squisher around town. Not going to that apartment. Yeah,
I
serial
didn't have a
cockroach
solution. The
killer.
only one I had to physically kill. The other ones were just like this.
Why don't you step on them? Why smash them with your hand?
I've stepped on them.
I think stepping.
You're more accurate with your hand
I
than
don't
you are
think
your
your
foot.
foot is closer and quicker, or your hand, you got to come all the way down.
You're not professional.
Why don't you? Why don't you
This
scoop
is
it
accurate.
up? Why don't you scoop it up and throw it out the window?
The dead one, I did.
No, the one that was alive.
Did you know how fast you guys are not pros?
You guys are not pros. You're not
Fucking
pros.
things are fucking bad, man. Don't have juke
Cockroach
yet.
ice.
Don't have juke yet. I mean, they're fast. You know how many times I've done this? I'm missing. You know how many times I've done that?
The cockroach I was feeding wasn't fast.
Huh.
Yeah, it's probably lethargic because I went to sleep. The last one I ever saw was when I went to go do laundry. This is when I first moved in there. It was one of my balconies during the day. I saw him, I was like, is he alive? He's not, he's just still. And I was like, damn it, I was like pounding on the, I didn't open the door yet. So I was like, how am I going to kill this fucker? By the time I opened the door,
It's not even in your apartment.
by the time I gotta do laundry. So by the time I open the door, I'm gonna be going in and out of that door. I don't want him getting any ideas.
Well, you should have just pushed him over the balcony.
Push him over the balcony.
He's not up here, he's on the floor.
Okay, sweep him off the
I don't
balcony.
have that kind of balcony. It's solid concrete all the way down.
Scoop him up.
I did after I
Hey,
killed
hold on. Get him a Vietjet flight. Have him exit through Vietjet.
I was gonna clean the patio. Anyways because I didn't want to go out there in my feet because it's all black and dust and smoke and all this shit. So
Do you
I was
not
like,
have a pair of flip-flops outside?
I have one right by the door.
Yeah.
But hold your horses, please.
Hold your horses.
Like, I was gonna wash it down anyway. So I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. Took the tea kettle, I boiled a bunch of water.
Oh, it's like the death penalty.
Oh my god.
He gave him the death penalty.
You what?
Cockroaches, they taste everything. They breathe through their legs. This is a tank. That shell, everything vital is
It's a
underneath
tank.
it. Everything vital and deadly to them
You
is underneath
tortured
it.
him.
Yeah, he put him in the
So I
electric
open the
chamber.
door, dude. I pour the water. There's nowhere to go, and his legs are just singeing. Die like that.
You
Die
are
like
sick.
that.
And he was talking to him the whole time.
Every minute of it, I was like,
You're
ooh.
sick.
Boiled water really works
You are
quick.
sick.
The moment he gets their legs, dude, he was like, oh. Dead.
I bet you Googled it, didn't you? You Googled it.
How did he die?
How to torture a cockroach.
I just know about their legs. I've always known about their legs.
Good Chinese food, I think we have not found that here.
Zero.
Zero, I guess.
I did with varmints.
Varmints.
You gotta go to Bangkok for good Chinese food. Oh, or Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh has good
Or
Chinese
China.
food. Yeah, or China.
Or USA.
Hong Kong.
Aren't Tom and Larry back in China, right?
Yeah.
They always look like they're eating good there. I get hungry when I watch them eat in China. I'm like, damn, that is
I've tried
What time
almost
is it?
every.
Let's try to do a 2-minute warning. I think you guys are getting worn out on the live stream and the filling station. We had a little back and forth conversation with the guy downstairs at the Q Market that Philip sent over. Fluffy forgot to do her visa. So
Because Will didn't remind her. Tell the truth, Will.
that is the truth. She forgot to do it.
And you forgot to remind her.
For one, I have my own responsibilities to remember.
You are Mr. Visa Danang.
I am? I thought mine says Will Travels, not Mr. Visa.
Mr. Visa Danang.
Where's Vincent? Paradise, you said?
Does she miss her Sunday roast? No, not really.
Sunday Rose.
No, not really. Actually, they have a place here that does Sunday roast, the Aussie Bistro. They do a Sunday
Oh,
roast
yeah.
here.
That's Mitzi.
Fluffy needs a consultation.
That's Mitzi.
Good one, Missy. know what? It just doesn't feel like Vietnam sitting here at all. At all. The only Vietnamese people I see is the bartenders. See, and this is why we only come out drinking in
That
this
one?
area.
There's a lot of people online tonight. I'm getting just higher than normal amount of people. At one point, I think we had 80.
How many people have you got?
43 right now. At one point, we had like 80.
I don't know, but they need to eventually get more police presence in the same area. I feel like certain groups are just going to start doing whatever.
The British lady's called Kim,
This gets busy.
and yeah, I'm
The
retired.
police presence in this area.
There is. Will says you've never seen a police in this area.
I think we just, me and, no, we saw it on the other side of the river. I've seen maybe 5 total here. For sure, I would guarantee under 10 in my whole time,
I
but
guess because
5.
we live near drinking, we see them, don't we?
Wow.
We do see them.
I've seen them riding 2 on a scooter, so I counted that as 2 before. I've seen them at random times, but that's about it.
Actually, when we were living in Sontra, they had like a police convention at one of the hotels.
Convention.
Yeah. They all descended there.
A convention.
Oh, Will, are you getting a bike?
If it's a steal, I said 2 things. I can get one for a steal, and if I could figure out the risks of not having it in my name.
That one that I sent you, that guy said that he's gonna keep that bike until he goes. I sent you a picture of it. It was on Facebook.
When?
When did I send it to you? A couple of days ago.
I don't remember getting anything. Throw it in.
He like it.
It's already, because I'm
You're,
going this way.
you're a smoker too. Once a smoker, always a smoker. He used to smoke, so once a smoker, always a smoker.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
See, he saw you. Busted. My name is in the title of the channel. I'll show it to you right here. Let's see if you can guess my name.
Hit the like, guys.
Let's see if you can guess.
Look, I'm gonna
Oh,
hit the
actually, I'm glad I did that. I owe you guys a thumbs up because today we just crossed 14,000 subscribers. So we are at, when I woke up, we hit 14,000 subscribers. So let's see, where are we at? Oh, 14,017. So big thumbs up, guys. We are gonna probably have a meetup when we hit 15,000. So I'm assuming it's gonna take about a month-ish. So March, maybe. We'll do a
No,
meetup.
stop it. Don't,
Oh,
do not stamp
there
it.
really is. I see it. Yep. So, no. So I
Oh,
grew
it's here. Oh my golly.
last year.
Oh my golly.
Last year I was at 2,500. The year before that I was at 550.
Oh my golly.
So I went from 550 to 2,200, and then from 2,200 to 14,000.
He won't
today.
move now.
He found out he found out the
No, Robbie, don't kill it. What's wrong with
It's
you?
gone. and ran
It's
behind
gone.
Ran behind you.
I just sent him home to his kids.
To his kids.
Keep talking nicely. They're all getting frustrated. They're like, oh, we know good vibes over here.
Good vibes.
I've
Good.
got no. Yeah, but I've got no food to give it.
Back out in the road. Look, he's crossing the street.
Let me try to log back on the
Yeah, I
Wi-Fi.
can see them everywhere. This is you.
Look at him, how he activates his killer instinct.
This is manifestation, you know.
in studio.
You manifested the cockroaches.
Let me know if that view is better. Is it better now? Most. Yeah, so I'm not sure where it got cut off, but let me see. Hopefully you guys are back now. You guys back? You guys are back? You guys are back? Come on. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Back? Okay. So it looks like we're back. Yeah, I was saying most of my videos are in Vietnam, but we do have a decent amount of videos from the Philippines from our last trip. And then I think I have a little bit, not full-length videos, but short little videos back in Thailand when we used to live in Thailand. I only see the top of their heads.
I need another drink. Short drink. Coconut.
Vince McMahon? Vince McMahon is in the United States running the WWE.
Did you go see the fireworks?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we saw them from our window.
Yeah, we saw him. I saw him a little better than on our original seat upstairs.
Shayna and the guys were looking from their apartment everywhere, all over.
That's how it was last year. We didn't leave our apartment. We'd seen them all the way out there, and then way out there, and way out there, and way out there. Everything was so deep.
What? About a half hour before the main fireworks started, we could see
Random.
just random.
Yeah.
All up and down the city.
What's up, Broski? Oh, what's up, buddy? Kendall, what's up? Well, good to see you're still going strong. What's up, buddy? Yeah, man. We actually, speaking of, we just hit 14,000 subscribers earlier today, so we just hit 14,000 subscribers. So can't complain about that at all.
No. 3 more to
Sorry about that. The internet was cutting down. How did you all meet? Which people are you referring to?
We blame Will.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It's not that hot today. Was it hot earlier on when you went on your bike? Was it hot when you went on your bike ride?
I had a blanket on most of the day.
Did you have your aircon on?
Yeah. And I was relaxing. I had my AC. So, perfect weather for me all the time. Yes, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Next month? Oh, very nice. This will be, I think, your second trip now. We will meet in a dating site. Yeah, that was on a dating site.
Was it by Letty?
It's still about the same, about still 60 to 70% recouping back, but I'm gonna keep taking blame for it because I don't crank out enough uploaded videos. That's my fault. I know it's my fault. One day I will be a better disciplined person at editing and uploading videos quick as possible.
And get some merch out.
Some who?
Merch.
Merch. I already have plans of that.
Stickers.
That stuff is all in a little storage room in my mind or somewhere online. Little as far as like a genius mind could
The
be.
printers isn't even in the city anymore. It's just at the
What's
end
up,
of this
Russ?
road.
printers.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to deal with that aspect though. So what I want to do is like the Teespring model. That's the way that I want to do it. So how Teespring works is you create your image, you upload your image on their site, and then basically anyone can come on their site. They'll see your picture. If they buy it, they get like, I think it's 70% of it, and I get like 30%.
No, I'm talking about stickers that you can stick
Oh,
around.
the stickers. We were talking about like the clothing, because clothing, the merch is in the back of my mind. But I don't want to have to deal with sending out shirts and dealing with the refunds, that kind of stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I'd go through
Yeah.
like Teespring
That
on something
makes
like that. Yeah, you make a lower percentage, but you don't deal with anything, which is nice for me. Fridge magnets.
Thank you.
No, we're at the filling station. We're just hanging out with some friends. Happy meal for Philip. Yeah, Philip gets mad when he orders his McDonald's off of Grab because he said half the time they forget the toy in his Happy Meal. So he has to call back and they're like, "Sir, you're 94 years old. Why do you need a Happy Meal toy?" That's what Philip said. He said he orders a Happy Meal and he complains because he doesn't get the toy.
First of all, at his age, they shouldn't even be selling him a Happy Meal. Remember, you're only supposed to be a certain age.
Really?
You can only be double
In the States,
double
yeah,
digits.
in the States,
Yeah.
No.
It's for kids. In the States,
No.
yes.
No. Because put it this way. So what if a parent comes up and their kids are at home? How are they gonna? How do they
It's
celebrate?
supposed to be for kids.
Dale, you are the
He's the Grinch.
yeah.
You're the McDonald's Grinch.
Yeah.
Dale's the McDonald's Grinch over here, guys.
He's gonna stand outside McDonald's and go, "Are you sure you've got a kid?"
No,
Are
they
you sure?
make you leave your license and sign your social security number over. I swear I have 2.6 kids, and one of these Happy Meals is for them. Dale, the fairy tale.
There's no more cockroaches. What are you looking for?
Watching Robbie's eyes.
Are you looking for the
Dale seems to think, Dale thinks that they will not sell you. How did you word it? You could only be up to a certain age to get a Happy Meal. Let us know in the comments if Dale is right or is he delusional. Just either put right or put delusional. It doesn't say kids meal. It says
Yeah, it
Happy
says
Meal.
Happy Meal.
Happy Meals were designed.
This is subjective.
That's the toy.
Says
That's
who?
the toy.
Says who? Yeah, but say an adult was collecting the toys.
His dad didn't
And
let
they
him
don't-
collect, so
and
he
they-
doesn't know about that.
And they didn't have an
never liked
appetite.
Why?
It was too little.
Get
It's like I'm
two.
fucking starving. What am I gonna-
Delusional. That's Dale's new name. Delusional Dale. There we go. Dale's got his nickname of the month. Delusional Dale.
Wait, who said that?
Main Mermaid.
Is that a female?
Main Mermaid. Hold on, this is what Dale would say. Main Mermaid, come on down to the Price is Right.
There are male mermaids.
There's what?
Male mermaids. Or is there a name? Is there a different name?
A merman. A merman.
Yeah, you never heard of a merman?
There are
A
real
merman.
mermaids.
Merman.
There are real
Those are the
mermaids.
guys that walk to your door and they're from Utah and they try to convert you to the
I've
mermans.
seen a mermaid in
The
Dubai.
mermans.
You seen a merman?
In the, yes, actually, in Dubai Mall. They have this massive tank and they're just
They look like a
Chilling
mermaid. They
with the
look like a
fish.
mermaid.
yeah.
You know who's always creepy to me? Last night we were out and they had that guy dressed up in the costume on New Year's and like all the kids are out and he looks like a monkey.
No.
That's so
You're
creepy
talking
to
about the god of money. Well,
Let me take a look. I'm gonna show you guys this
doesn't
picture.
look about- You don't want to be telling
The one that I'm
You
talking
don't want to
about.
say that the god of wealth looks like a monkey. Double D Delsky.
Yeah, this guy. This guy is so creepy.
Oh no, that's Monkey Magic.
This guy. This is the one that I always see
That's
dressed
okay.
up.
That's Monkey Magic. He's mischievous.
But he's not even fully dressed up. It's like he's got a fuzzy costume. It's so
Monkey Magic.
creepy.
No, that's Monkey Magic. The money god looks like.
Yeah, her name is Kim.
The money god looks.
Man, we're at 78 likes. If we could just get a few more, man, we can get up to 100. We haven't done 100 likes in a long time, so double tap that screen or hit the thumbs up button. Come on, let's try to get to 100.
And don't forget to hit subscribe.
Yeah, and if you haven't hit subscribe, hit that. Also, it is the new year for us, so hit the thumbs up button for the new year. I'm now in 2027 because this is my second new year of the year. So for me, it's 2027 now. 2026 was a short year for me. January and February.
What?
That's scary. I know that's scary. They have that in China too. There's that character's
so
big.
that's the Chinese money god.
No, this one's the one that looks like the monkey.
Yeah, that's the Monkey Magic.
That guy's so creepy. And he's like, and it seems like he's just always staring at you when he
He's
sees you.
mischievous.
Hey,
Saw one last night.
yeah. I even have it on my. Oh, you know what? I have it on my Instagram.
No, Kim doesn't have her own
me
channel
see.
because she doesn't like her voice.
Let's see.
What on that?
I think it's this one. Look,
What?
right here. Watch this, Delsky. It'll be the next one, I think.
Oh, you were out there. Oh, you guys were out there. Yeah, I wasn't
Hold
there.
on, no. Let me see. I think it's on this video. Yeah, that guy. He's so creepy.
So creepy.
It looks like one of the characters from Star Wars walking around.
No.
Well, right there, like full get up.
Well, let's see.
A sidekick.
That's
Black
Monkey
Myth,
Magic.
Wakong.
That's Monkey Magic.
What is? I didn't know.
Say hello to everybody.
Okay, that's fine.
No, say hello to everybody.
So from a video game, what video game is it from? Does Kim have her own channel? No, she does not have her own channel. Anyone can buy a Happy Meal in the U.S.
Well, I know that, but they're meant for kids.
They said you're delusional.
That's fine, but they're meant for kids.
Yeah, they said you're delusional if you think those are only for kids.
He who has toys above his oven.
Do you have toys?
You have toys above
It's
your
Robbie-
oven.
Robbie's
No, they're
bar
exactly
toys.
like happy.
Dale's
Happy
got
Meal
toys. See?
It's Robbie's
Yes,
bar
you do.
toys.
He's a hypocrite. Dale's a hypocrite. He's got toys above his where? Refrigerator.
No, above his fridge, above his stove. On the air vent thing. What is it called?
It's called a
Air thingy.
air thingy.
You know?
Exhaust.
Extractor.
Exhaust.
No, it's an extractor fan.
So you have toys and you're criticizing other people
Yes.
for
Robbie's
toys.
toys, and
No,
I'm hanging
they're
on
yours.
them for
So if they're Robbie's toys, why are they
Why
not
would you be
yours?
hanging on to them?
Exactly,
We were
Will.
both slushy, and I forgot to give it back to him. I was hanging on to his toys.
He says they're not his. He
got
says
'em?
he says he's never seen them.
He said he's never seen them.
You guys didn't remember that night.
This is true.
This is true.
I had to remind him of everything that took place.
This is true.
I remember.
Oh
also
my
doing that.
golly. DC's gonna bring you pancake mix.
It was a great
No, it's not the pancake mix. So the hardest part that you can't get here is the crispy So let me show you guys. I did this on the other stream. Let me show you the kind of pancakes that I like.
Corner bar.
It's not the pancake mix. It's they don't know how to put the butter on the pan and crisp. Basically, they're almost fried. But I'll show you
I want
guys.
to know how he ended up at the back on the back of your scooter.
He's like,
So here we go. These are the pancakes I like.
give me a ride. I'll give you a ride where? Let's go. We're going to supermarket. So I go,
See, these are pancakes I like. These are like
Actually,
crispy.
they're not bad, but are they not burnt on the
Well, I
edges?
give you the
No.
option to choose
Well,
where we go.
these I could even go a little. I love those. I want them even more. I want them like that.
That's not bad.
But
Too
you
much
cannot
butter.
find. You can't
Why
find
do you
these.
have to have butter on top?
That's what makes it taste good too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when you put pancakes, you put butter on it, right?
What is that?
But you've got syrup there. Why would you need butter and syrup?
Butter.
just want to be devilly. Yeah.
I,
Good butter.
Is it?
oh yeah, you have to. Putting syrup on them. But that's the kind of pancakes I love with the crispy edges. This is what I'm used to getting.
I mean, they don't look bad. The one that is stacked up, but
These are the ones that I don't like because they get my hopes up. The ones that are just a flat color like this, that are just like no texture, no char, no crisp.
Oh no, I like those.
No,
The British pancakes.
I don't like those. Like that. That is terrible. Do
Oh, no,
not
those,
ser-
those don't look nice.
don't serve me any pancakes like
All
that.
look nice.
Mine have to be the little crispy because they're just so good. And I can't find it here. Bikini bottoms I love, but their pancakes, no, I gotta put a thumbs down on them.
Who made pancakes? Why'd you guys get on pancakes?
Will was talking about pancakes the other day. But I don't understand why you have to have syrup and butter.
Well, one's creamy and salty, the other one's sweet.
I like maple.
I like maple syrup.
Wait, the butter is salty.
Maple syrup.
Should be a little bit.
Yeah, real Canadian maple syrup.
Salted butter. Do you use salted or unsalted butter?
No.
When you buy it.
Cooking salt.
No.
And if I'm just putting it on toast or something, usually unsalted.
I don't know. I don't particularly like butter.
Like I wouldn't put it on pancakes.
Yeah,
Salted
exactly.
butter.
I never heard about salted
You would-
butter.
you-
Yeah, we have salted and
Wait, so you don't put butter on your
No, we have
pancakes?
salted and unsalted butter in the UK.
We don't have.
So-
we have only butter.
So he puts butter, I put butter. You guys don't put butter?
No.
So you'll put
Well-
syrup but no butter.
Well, it's butter.
It's not there's no A in it.
It's butter.
There's no
Yeah,
A.
but there's a two T's. Say butter. Butter. See, you got me saying
Butter.
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 It's not.
Butter.
It's not.
There's no
butter.
A. There's no butter.
E-R-R. B-U-T-T.
Er.
But.
Guys,
Say
I
but.
saw on
B-U-T-T.
YouTube. It's not butter. It's butter.
It's bura.
Oh, no, it's butter.
The hot cakes.
Say but. B-U-T-T.
But
Now say with an E-R at the end.
Yeah,
now put them together.
but that's not the way that we break them up. We break them up, but the B-U-T, but, and then the T-E-R, butter.
Nah, look it up in the dictionary. See how they
It's right here. The dictionary's right
See how
here.
they phonetically say it. I'm curious.
But I know for a fact it's not butter. I know for a fact it's not butter.
Phonetically put it.
It's butter. Butter. Butter.
Well, no, some people in the UK, some people say butter. Butter. That's
No,
like East London. Butter.
That just sounds like-
your language. Your
That sounds like
language.
they're eating a
Butter.
peanut butter and jelly
Butter.
sandwich and they're trying to talk
No,
at the same
so
time.
people either say butter
Or butter.
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 They don't even
Butter.
pronounce the double T. Not even one T. Butter.
But
Exactly, Mitzi.
so
Butter.
do you guys put this? If you're gonna have pancakes and syrup, do you put butter or no butter?
No butter.
I wish I could do a poll.
No
Can I do a
butter.
poll? Hold on, let me see. Can I do a poll?
No butter.
I thought I could do a poll somehow. Oh yeah.
Does it sound American? Butter. Butter.
Yeah, you sound like an actress. You sound like an English actress trying to
Butter.
get American.
Oh,
Damn, I
get
can't do the
away
poll.
with you.
But type this: butter or no butter when you put
one for
pancakes
butter.
with syrup. Kids' Halloween costumes, get a kid's meal.
Oh God, yeah. I can't believe it's not butter. Butter. I can't believe it's not butter. That was an advert.
I think that had Fabio in it.
It's butter.
Bota.
It's margarine. That was just a fancy name for margarine. That's what it was. It was a fancy name for I can't believe it's not butter. It's like saying, wow, your fake stuff is almost like ours.
Say margarine.
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 There's no reen.
Margarine.
Ask Dale. I guarantee you,
It's
Dale.
margarine.
Dale, say the stuff that's what's the generic butter?
Butter.
What's the generic alternate version to real butter?
Butter. What?
What starts with an M that's similar to
Is
that?
that parquet?
What's the general name for it?
Isn't parquet the jumping thing?
I was making a joke.
Mar.
The joke, the commercial is butter. Butter. Butter.
Okay.
No, but it starts with
Okay.
Margarine.
See?
Margarine.
Margarine.
She says
Sounds like somebody's
margarine.
name. It's
Margarine.
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 It's margarine.
It's not margarine. Irene is up there sleeping. Probably it's Esther. It's not Irene.
Why is she not here?
It probably is. It's not exciting.
Margarine.
Okay, so when you cook your steak, do you use butter?
Not normally.
So how do you cook your steak?
What do you mean?
I do olive oil.
Oh, in the pan when you're cooking it first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, usually I'll use butter.
Olive oil.
I don't do it in the
Olive
pan.
oil,
I've never
no.
cooked- I've never
Because I
cooked
cook
steak.
my steaks
yeah.
hot. Olive oil has a
have a
low.
stick
Olive oil.
No, no,
no,
no.
no,
I've
no.
always cooked on the grill. I've never cooked in the
Please
Do you
explain to them
cook it with
olive oil has a lower
That's what
lower
he
smoking
uses.
point.
I've never cooked it. First of all, I've never cooked it in a pan. Scouts on it. So
Scouts
I
on
only
it.
cook steaks on the grill.
So you put. Yeah, but still.
I've done gas grills and charcoal grills. That's the only thing I've ever cooked steaks on.
And you put olive oil, which burns.
Yeah.
It does. Olive
If you
oil,
don't-
you
So I
shouldn't
don't
use.
get a little sticky to the grill.
If you don't use
Comes
bota,
off.
it will burn the
Yeah.
olive oil.
How do you make your Mr. Steak? How do you make it?
How would I? So I would kind of cheat because I usually marinate my steaks.
Yeah.
So at that point, you don't really need to butter the pan because you have oil, you have spices, you have everything, juice mixed into it. So for me,
You saw them.
you don't really have to put butter. Now, if I wanted to be safe, I would probably do butter and maybe mix just a hint of some kind of oil in it just so it gets a higher smoking point.
This one uses olive oil.
I would love to use beef fat. So I know some people that trim the fat off the steak and toss that in there.
Olive oil. They also put bota.
They're using both.
Butter. They cook their steaks in butter. The pig has butter on top.
Dale, try to speak like an English person.
Speaking of butter, I gotta get butter.
Butter. I'll say peanut butter.
Peanut butter. I can't get the tuh.
It's
Sure.
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Where'd the E and the R go?
It's peanut butter.
You can't just like take letters off.
They make
Peanut
things just
butter. That doesn't take any letters off.
There's no A in butter.
I'm not saying an A.
At the very end, you're saying but, ta.
E-R. How do you pronounce P?
Er.
E-R.
Like, Dale, how do you pronounce Is it or is it
Say
enter?
enter.
He didn't say enter. He said enter.
Say enter.
enter.
See? Enter. He doesn't say enter.
No, it's actually in between.
Then he
Dale's
can
confused.com.
give up his damn USA passport and get the hell out of here.
Dale'sConfused.com now.
Tell him to take his London ass somewhere else. I don't know, another city. And what else is another
He's
city?
in no man's land.
No Man's Land, UK, and get the hell out. I believe you can, but you have to put it in your check-in. Picklets? I don't know what the hell picklets is. Dude, what the hell is picklets?
Pickles.
I have no clue. Oh, picklets.
Pickle pancakes? No.
Little pigs. Piglets.
I don't know.
No, it's picklets. Picklets. Mitzi,
We'll
what are
do
you talking
2-minute warning. We'll do a 2-minute warning.
They are little pigs. Piglets.
about? No,
I
the
still have
difference
not
between
ate dinner
piglets,
yet, so
pancakes,
maybe it might be a
flapjacks,
palate dinner
crepes.
night for me. We'll see.
Is palate open?
They were last night, and I think they're gonna stay open the whole time. They're charging 25% extra, but I still don't think they were charging me the full amount.
How much is your palate?
Palate, when I normally get it, the Bonet was 47. This time they charged me 50. So I don't think that's 25% though.
They probably did you a real special.
I think they just rounded up.
Pikelets.
Who?
That's why we had to walk around the corner and bring
It's pikelets. What are pikelets?
I don't know what. I have no clue what pike is.
Little pancakes.
I have no clue what kind of.
Anything that we don't know about cannot be good pancakes or something.
Religion pancakes.
Pinklets?
Are they called pikelets?
mini pancakes, silver dollar pancakes.
Pinklets. Let's look up this
Oh, what that
damn.
is.
Let's see. What the hell is he rambling about? Pinklets. Picklets.
Knackered. That is a British thing. Rubbish. I
Is
say
it?
that. That's rubbish, Dale.
I don't know what this is.
I don't say knackered. I say that's
It looks.
rubbish.
This is too thick for a pancake. Dale, what's the problem with these? These are too what? For pancakes. They're too thick. Those are definitely too thick. Yeah, we don't like thick pancakes like that. What is a picklet?
I like it light and fluffy, a lot of air in it.
Yeah, you have calling picklets pancakes? I wasn't calling picklets pancakes. I never heard of picklets. This is what I call pancakes, because look at the word, watch. What's up with this internet, man? Hold on. Crispy. Damn, this internet sucks. Hold on. Just frozen. I don't want picklets. Picklets, whatever I just looked in that picture, are too thick. That's what I just showed you. It looks like a thick.
Medium
It's like a thick pancake.
British pancake.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What country?
Mitzi.
Mitzi uses it. This is what I'm talking about. Look at crispy pancakes. These are not thick. These are thin. Much thinner than the other ones. Because I think what you're assuming is that's one pancake. No, that's 1, 2, 3. That's multiple pancakes. See, these are too fluffy for me, and they're not done enough on the top. Even those, that's not my style. That's more McDonald's style pancakes. That's my style. That's it right there. If you could make the perfect pancake, that's mine right there. That's my perfect pancake.
Is that using butter?
Yeah. So what happens is they put butter, a decent amount at the bottom of the pan, and that first side you put down basically almost gets cooked / fried.
That one's burnt.
That one, I still would eat that one. This
No
one's
way.
perfect for me. I would definitely eat that one.
That one's got too much sugar in it. That's why it's turned like that.
No, because you don't put any sugar in pancake batter. Not for us. We don't. Pick a peck of pepple peckers. Is Lunar New Year here in the Bay Area? I'm thinking positive, sending you your best wishes for this
It's the
coming
year
year.
of the horse.
Year of the horse.
Actually, it's the year of the fire horse.
What is a fire horse?
The fire horse means
Fire
that everything's going to happen real fast this year. Opportunities come fast and they will go fast.
Wow.
Everything will happen fast this year.
I think we'll sign out here, guys. I appreciate it.
Fire horse.
I still got to go get something to eat. I appreciate everyone that stuck around. Once again, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. We'll probably do a live stream tomorrow or something. But once again, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. This is all the same people. You guys know all these people. You've seen them the last time we were here at Filling
Don't
Station.
forget to hit the subscribe.
And we're out.